Hello guys, Glaze here with another CT expert video for you today. I'm very sorry it's been a while. I've had to prioritize some college work recently, however I hope this makes up for it. We will be taking a closer look at interz from Gambit and how he plays mid for them on CT. As always, I'll be using the full config of interz here, just so we can get a better feel for how he sees situations and things like that. So here we're now going to go into the first buy round that Gambit has on the CT side, and interz will just run towards mid pretty quickly here, just throwing a Molotov in towards mid to stop any potential T rushes that could come up right now. After throwing that, he's going to quickly boost up Hobbit towards mid. However, they only have two towards A here, so they're quite confident that it's not going to be a hit in this situation, like an early one, for instance. That's why they're boosting Hobbit on mid, and then interz can just throw a deep HE and then move back towards the B site with Axel, so they can double up on B, so they're going 2-1-2 right here. So interz will be the second B player in this situation, helping out Axel. One thing you'll notice a lot is how he's going to move around a lot on the map. Overall, this entire demo, he's going to move around constantly, and you'll see how he's really adaptive to different situations. Going on to the next round here, guys. So then interz is going to be quickly going towards B with a double up with Axel towards stairs, fighting for any aggression in this area early. He's going to be leaving mid completely open for the moment, okay? So it's completely open. Him and Axel just doubling up on stairs, trying to fight any T's in this position early. And then briefly after this, he'll move back towards middle, being very aware where a T could be if they did lurk out and push out. You'll see as soon as the Gambit players on A ramp start to get contact, that interz is going to very quickly move towards middle. He's not moving towards A, okay? Even though they got contact on A, he's moving towards middle. He's going to be playing around CT and elevator, so he can be there quickly if they need him, you know. So he's just holding for this mid push, but he's also very quick to be on the A site if his team needs him. So here we're going to see the next buy one coming in for Gambit. interz is going to be throwing a deep ramp smoke for the CT players, just so all three of them can go towards A as quickly as they can. After he throws it, he's going to quickly just listen for any footsteps. So he's going to shift and just stand in the elevator, listening for any footsteps that may come over the bridge area underneath him. After that, he's going to quickly move back towards B site to help Axel, as Axel is quite pushed up on stairs here. If Axel is playing a bit more passive and maybe towards triple or white box, then interz will probably go towards middle here. But because Axel was pushed up, then he wanted to go help him. So then the following round, he'll quickly throw the Molotov towards mid to stop any rushes, quickly holding the Molotov to make sure they don't push it, falling back and throwing a HE deep into this position with this simple little lineup on top of the wooden panel. He will then just be playing the Guardian position, just jiggling, making sure no one is walking up middle, and then he is playing off the reaction of his team. So depending what contact his team gets, he is going to react in that specific area. So as you can see, there is a lot of A ramp present, and as soon as they get contact, he starts moving towards elevator to try help them out on the A site. It's always important to change up the pacing and how you play specific situations as a CT as well as being a T. As you can see, interz will go with his standard Molotov middle, but this time he'll play a little bit closer to the wall, okay? So he's going to be tucked up close if any T's come around the corner. They do try flush him out of a Molotov, however it briefly misses his position, allowing him to do shift and take this space and get behind the T's on A ramp. Notice how when he's behind them here, he isn't trying to rush them down behind and trying to kill them. He's simply trying to hold so they can't rotate back to B. So he's keeping them trapped in the ramp area while throwing the lurk smoke to try kill the close player playing yellow, and then nading the players on ramp, allowing for the two other players on the A site retaking to get the space they need from the distraction that interz is creating. So again, with the early Molotov towards middle, interz will throw here, but quickly he's going to move back towards B, and Hobbit will take his position on middle, as Gambit have some sort of read of Entropic maybe going for a B execute here. So they're going 2-1-2, allowing for interz and Axel to play around each other on this B site, and the read is correct, and it actually is a B execute here. So he's just going to be playing around the triple area, dropping a smoke at his feet when they start executing, so he can try to stay alive as long as possible if they Molotov him out. Just trading with Axel, making sure they can't cross him, and just clean up all the kills that are needed. Off angles are also a very cool thing you can use in middle. As you can see, interz is holding this close angle to catch Crad off, because he is going to be going around the corner trying to check towards the Guardian position, and you won't be expecting interz here. So here we're going to be seeing interz throw the deep ramp smoke for his team to contest the ramp control early. Watch how he goes back and buys another grenade, guys. Like, always remember, if the buy time 20 seconds is still up and you throw that deep smoke quick enough and then go back to CT, you can buy another grenade. You know, you can do that. So I advise you doing that if you're the mid player and you're throwing that smoke. He is again just going to be jiggling on Guardian most of this round and playing reactively, depending what his team gets and the information they receive, essentially. So eventually he is going to go towards A. However, he gets smoked off an elevator, which is quite unfortunate, and he does get picked off by the mid look that he was trying to watch earlier on, but Crad had a good timing on it and caught him off. Thank you guys so much for watching this interz CT expert video. I hope you guys enjoyed very much, just as I much enjoyed making the video. I hope you learned something new as well for all you mid players out there who play CT side on Vertigo and a little bit confused. I hope this helped you out. And as always, guys, if you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I'll speak to you guys very, very soon.